Okay. Good luck with the slow descent into madness.
If you can keep up and you don't mind dying, come along.
Dance off, bro. Me and you.
You know what? There's something just extremely uncomfortable about a man your size sniffing a flower.
We're gonna need a new plan.
I'll give you anything you ask for. As long as it's not something I don't want to get.
Get off my bridge.
It's the Al Travis Show. We've got him in here. We've got a guy who's going to find a silver lining in all this. He's Garrett Jax. Garrett, how are you doing, my friend?
You know, Al, I would say silver lining, but that had to be a great week of football for any Minnesota fan. You have us winning, basically kind of like a shutout, and then the Bears losing by default.
Okay, let's talk this a little bit. Let's talk your Minnesota Vikings. Was a default shutout, you call it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the conspiracy theory. So there's no real reason with 1 second to go a call timeout and kick a field goal, except to knock down that you didn't get shut out.
Mm-hmm.
But like you say, it's a default shutout. The other thing it does is Green Bay was supposed to lose by 13.5. They lose by 13. It changed the entire betting pool. And I'm not this conspiracy guy. I don't bet on this stuff. Mm-hmm. But the other game, we want to talk about what happened last night, right?
Yeah.
What was that? That was
the Ravens-Steelers.
Ravens and Steelers. Evidently, there was massive amounts of money on the Ravens to win. And for folks who don't know, the Ravens went to kick the field goal, 40-yarder. These guys make 40-yarders all the time. To win the game with no time left, This guy booted it. He punted it off. He missed it. So the money turns, like $8 million turned over to the Steelers and against the Ravens. Are you concerned with the amount of gambling, with the fan duels and all the rest of the stuff you see on TV as far as gambling goes, that it's going to affect our games? That there is that? I don't believe it. But right now, every time the game's done, someone says, look what would have happened if.
Yeah, I think that has come into play. It's not just football. It's also basketball. We saw what happened with Portland and all those
Very
guys.
true.
We see it with baseball. I don't know if hockey's gotten involved with it yet. I don't think so.
Yeah.
But it's those big three. I think it has started to affect it because everyone's like, oh, no, it's not like this happened. But it's right there. And how much did you say it was? $8,000?
$8 million. $8 million would have went to the house if that field goal was missed, and it was. Now, for as big as the NFL is, it's hard to believe $8 million would make a difference, but that's what they're saying. I want to ask the game itself. Was this and the Lions game we played last week two of the most boring football games to watch? Last week with the Lions, I'm literally rooting that we get a positive yardage in passing. The Green Bay folks were doing the same thing. 3/4 of the way through this, they were negative yardage. This was not exciting football.
No, not exciting. Yeah. But again, I will say defense did come to play both times. And speaking of that Lions game, we were not. There was no. I think we did a little bit much better job with McCarthy. I know he left kind of early, and he wanted to try to do it, but he was.
Well, let me ask you about that. Are you worried about him now? He's got all summer or all fall and whatever, get healthy again. But does it bother you that he did not play? I think it was 6 full games of football this year. Maybe it was 10.
I mean, I would say it bothers me a little bit because, but again, it was also what does he have to work with? I mean, he didn't have.
Oh, you mean Jefferson, 1,000-yarder who only scored 2 TDs? Come on, brother. He had the great. Now the front line, I might give you the front line issue. I think they said he had 25 different front lines from him. That's an issue in 16 games.
Right.
But he had all the weapons a guy could want.
He did, yeah.
Okay.
The main one was Addison being gone for the first 3 games, which I think we can both say we've seen it, and he goes, that was not the same, which I will give him credit for. But again, some of it might be on him too. But I mean, it's his first year. I kind of want to give him a little bit of slack because, again, it's his first year.
All right, and we had a positive year, it's 9-8. But let me ask you this, because this is what really teased me off. Not that I want to lose in the first round, which would probably happen to all of our NFC North teams are going to lose. I'm sorry, this isn't going to go well for us. It's going to be a bloodbath. But let's just take the Bears loss that we had during the year, right? We're up with 51 seconds to go. We give them a kickoff, and they run it all the way back to the 20. They win by 2 points. If we had just won that game, we had just stopped them like we planned to do, kicking it all the way down, stop them in the 20-yard, we win that ball game.
Yeah.
We're in the playoffs. We're not sitting. You know what I'm saying? That's how flipping close this thing was.
Right.
You got to play everything out. And I don't, again, get there and be wondering whether Brosmer's going to be our quarterback. I don't think I would have wanted that. But that's how close this team was, even though it was a crappy year.
Yes. That would also be a good point. But then you look at, I think we played Seattle, or it was Green Bay and then Seattle after that.
Yeah.
Which one would you have considered wanting to win more? Because it's just one of those. But you 100% right. If you just make your assignment and the coaching knew it, and they're like, we should not, we told them not to do that, and then they do it. So it's one of those.
All right, let's talk about the games coming up. Are you looking at the Bears or the Packers to win? They play, no, I don't know what that day would. That'd be Saturday. You think it's the Packers or the Bears? Because Bears didn't look too good either.
No. And I don't know if you heard this quote Dennis Green. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's what I saw on Sunday night. On Sunday.
All right.
There was nothing, no energy into that fourth quarter, and then you let Detroit go up and down the field.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Minnesota had 6 turnovers on them.
Yeah.
6. And you're going to get 1? What happened?
Yeah, there's something to that. Just off the top, and then we'll go to break. Who do you think wins the Super Bowl? The Broncos are number 1 on the AFC side. You got Seahawks over here with us, the Eagles, the Niners. Who do you feel comfortable wins this whole thing?
Maybe Denver.
Wow. All right. That's not a bad play.
What do you think, my friend?
Well, I think the Patriots are what's interesting to me. They come out of nowhere. It'll be between the Patriots and the Broncos on that side. It is Seattle's to lose on this side. And then I'm going to tell you the Eagles got in. I don't think they're a great team, but they've been there, done that. So it's Seattle or the Eagles on our side. That's just my thought.
I can agree with that. That's agreeable.
Okay. Fair enough. Hey, my friend, I got to go. We'll get you back here next week. Fair enough?
All right. Thanks, Al.
All right. He is Garrett Jax on the Al Travis Show.